Okay, good morning to doctor. My name is Tigogen and my matrix number is SSS408. Now I'm going to talk about our introduction. So first, Malaysia face a significant threat to water resources due to the pollution. This because 29% of water resources have low contamination, 5% are heavily affected. So our overall goal is to get to the root of the problem and raise awareness of water pollution mitigation. In addition, the specific objectives are to develop a sense of responsibility among Malaysians to raise awareness of the effects of water pollution and encourage active participation in water conservation. The target audience is general public, including citizens, communities, and businesses. Go to the step one, describe the social issue, organization's background, purpose, and focus on your plan. So the first one I want to talk about is social issue. About 29% of water resources are lightly polluted and 5% are heavily polluted due to the societal neglect posing a threat to water security. So the secondly I want to talk about is organization involved in direct collaboration with Jabatan Alam Sekitar Malaysia and the Ministry of Environment and Water for accurate the information and support. So furthermore, I want to talk about the background. Incidents such as contamination from the Semenyo River, discharge spillage, and illegal dumping highlight the critical need for action. So in 2019, further water treatment plants shut down for 4 times, affecting 300,000 and 31 residences. Now we go to purpose, so we can raise the awareness of the importance of water resources and the consequences of pollution. After that, we must encourage responsible behavior to prevent water pollution and utilize various platforms for effective information dissemination and collaborate with the government agency to align efforts and enhance credibility. So now I want to talk about the intent impact. So after that, we can reduction in the water pollution incident through increased awareness. Also, the gradual rise in community understanding of water resource importance and the enhanced cooperation between the community and authorities for effective prevention. The last one is the long-term behavioral change for responsible water resource management. Okay, now we move to the campaign focus. The first point is the educational outreach is inform and educate communities about water resource importance and pollution consequences. The second point is proactive planning because it can encourage responsible behavior to prevent water pollution. The third point is the use of radio platforms. It can utilize social media, online channels, and educational campaigns and expand the audience reach for efficient information dissemination. The last point is the collaboration with the government department. It can work entirely with the Jabatan Alam Sekitar Malaysia and the Ministry of Environment and Water.
Okay, before I present my part, I want to introduce myself. So my name is Eric Hong and my matric number is X68012. So next I will present about question 2, which is 2.0, conduct a situation analysis. So first is strength. First one is sufficient employee training and awareness. This strength is provide training to the employee on how to prevent water pollution, and awareness campaign can increase awareness among employee about the importance of conservation and prevention of water pollution. Second strength is effective waste management. Our company has given sufficient training to all employees on all effective waste management procedure to ensure proper disposal of industry and chemical waste. Next is witness. First point is limited resources. Limited resources greatly limit all the activity we carry out to reduce the problem of water pollution. This is due to our company not having fund and human resource, as well as many sponsorship, partnership, and volunteer to organize large and more impartial activities. Second weakness is ineffective data management. Poor data management practice will also cause our company to miss many opportunities that can help to us to reduce the problem of water pollution. Ineffective data management will also cause us to use the wrong information to make this. Okay, so next is opportunity. The first point is lack of modern technology in Malaysia. Lack of modern technology in Malaysia is a developing country and still does not have modern equipment or technology to overcome the issue of water pollution. For example, Malaysia has cleaning fishing boat by dumping diesel oil into the river without filtering it first. Second opportunity is international cooperation. Cooperation between countries can be done through sharing technology and the most effective method with each other. In addition, cooperation between countries can also increase our funds because we can get our funds from abroad to carry out all activity to overcome the problem of water pollution. So last is threat. The first point is population growth and urbanization. This happens because the urbanization of an area will involve construction activities such as the construction of road, house, and factories. This construction activity will cause the liquid that stranded on the floor surface to be unable to be absorbed into the ground due to the waterproof flow surface. And the second point is agricultural runoff. This is due to profit-oriented farmer who will use various methods to obtain higher yields, regardless of whether this method will lead to negative or positive effect on the environment. For example, it is possible farmers will use stytanic poisons, which is a type of toxic chemical in excess so as to prevent damage to the plant and reduce losses at the same time.
Good morning, Doctor. My name is Lee Kuni and my number metric is S66819, and now I represent the question 3, which is select the target audience. So for the 3.1, describe the primary target audience for your program or campaign. So for our campaign, the primary target audience is the general population because of it have a very large quota. The demographic characteristic can divide into various types such as age, geography, and social economy. For example, for the age, psychography, education, value, and healthy lifestyle should be fostered for the children and teenager. For the geography, spread of negative effect on water pollution in urban and rural areas, so the racism can solve the problem through joint activities. For the social economy, highly educated individuals will have more knowledge about the ways to solve the water pollution problem. Pattern of water use, practice of 3R, and readiness to act. Also, other actions need to do by all the people. 3.2 additional important audience that need to influence well. First is the eco-friendly product retailers. The production of eco-friendly products can reduce the use of good produce from the materials that are difficult to decompose, such as plastics, which will lead to the water pollution if irresponsible people throw them into the river or sea. And the second one is social media influencer and blogger. They have high credibility and great influence, so they can spread the information through online such as Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube about the cause, effect, and the way to overcome the progress of water pollution. And the last one is children at school. Government need to implement educations on environmental elements so that the children can know the importance of environment. With this knowledge, they will know how to play their own role to maintain and guarantee the cleanliness and quality waters of our country. Now I present the question 4, which is the behavior objective and target goals. And for the objective, it have divided into 3, which is behavior objective, knowledge objective, and a belief objective. So for the first one, behavior objective, it has divided into 4 objectives, which is encourage the community reduce to dispose the waste into the rivers and sea in Malaysia. And the second one is practice the 3R, which is reduce, reuse, and recycle. The third one is fostering the people to replace by using the eco-friendly products. And the last one is encourage the community to conduct joint activities to clean the river area. And the second objective is knowledge objective. It also divided into 4 objectives, which is how to keep water clean. Second one is what are their respective responsibility they need to do in the care and maintenance of water cleanliness. And the third one is the importance of clean water to earth and environment. And the last one is the importance of cleaning the river or sea. And the third objective is belief objective. It also divided into 4, which is taking care of water cleanliness, can guarantee the balance of the environment. And the second one is keeping the water clean, can reduce the spread of disease. And the third one is clean water is safer to use. And the last one is clean water can increase the survival rate of aquatic animals. For 4.4 goals, it has divided into 4. The first one is reduce the use of items made of plastics by replacing them with eco-friendly items, which is made by paper, bamboo, and rice. And the second one is increase the sales of environmentally friendly products through the implementations of strategies so that consumers are more confident to choose environmentally sustainable products. And the third one is water pollution level are reduced due to increased public awareness. And the last one is cultivating the 3R practice in the community identity.
My name is Teo Kan Singh. Normal metric is S66051. I want to present step 5, identify target audience, barrier, benefit, and motivators, the competition, and the influence other. Okay, barriers have lack of awareness and knowledge, physical limitation, economic constraint. Then the benefit is having a clean water source allow children to grow up healthily and stay away from some disease. Then reduce the harm caused by garbage to seed organisms. Then people will have a clean water to cook. Then the motivators is the moral value learned from an early age. Then following environmental regulation by Jabatan Perlindungan Alam Sekitar. Then the last one is the community participation. After that, I want to talk about the competition. What are the major competition alternative behaviors? Is waste and industrial discharge. What benefit do my audience associate with this behavior? 3R will be implemented and will reduce the garbage in the river, protect the habitat of marine life, then can have a clean water. Then the last one is the what cost. Infrastructure cost need the cooperation of the people to talk about the influential others. Yeah, relative to the desired behavior, who does my target audience listen to? To those who use YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and another, and all the community in Malaysia. Then 5.8 is what do you know about that this stream is people watch the video about water pollution and the way to solve it. Step 6 is develop a positioning. We want all people can protect per source of drinking water. The condition of river directly affect the quality of drinking water. We hope that the government will strengthen laws on the environment.
My name is Tam Jun Yong, metric number XX0X7, and I will continue the presentation about the step 7, develop the marketing strategy. The first is core product. We have 2 core products, which is protect the drinking water resource and protect the marine life from extinction. The second is the actual product, which is environment education program. Objective of this program is to raise the awareness about the negative impact of water pollution on individuals and communities. The last is the augmented product. We also have 2. The first is infrastructure, such as the 3R rubbish bin. The second is the cleaning equipment, and we will provide this to the local community volunteers who are willing to clean the river and the sea. Next chapter, we will discuss is the price. We also have 2 in monetary incentive. The first is the cash reward, and this reward will be provided to the participant of the river cleaning activity. And the second is the education and awareness reward, and this is for those who actively participate in water pollution campaign. The second is the non-monetary incentive. which is publicly recognition. For those who actively participate in water pollution campaign will be recognized for their contribution in the campaign through media, social, digital news, and other channels. Next is the monetary disincentive. First is fines and penalty. This will charge to the party who have an intention and have taken the action to pollute the river. And the second is the pollution tax. This will also charge to the activity that release the pollutant into the river or sea. The last is a non-monetary disincentive. The first is disqualify the permit or license of a company. Disqualify temporarily or permanently. The second is the negative is social impression. This is for those who involved in the water pollution and their action will be negative publicly through the various channels. The next chapter we will discuss is the praise. We will through offline and online campaign and social media to support our target audience to perform the desired behavior and teach them how to protect the river and the sea. The target audience can acquire any related tangible good through contacts our social media directly and also call our hotline can tell us what you need, include the cleaning equipment, and the liability will be provided and placed in certain place and everyone is feel free to use. The associated service include support for cleaning equipment, transportation, financial assistance on water cleaning activity, and they can get this by sending a message to our social media and also contact directly at any time. The last is are there any group or individual in the distribution channel that you will target to support the effort? The first is Yang Berbahagia or YB. The second is the local business and corporations such as the Naga National Berhad, TNB, and Protonas. Next chapter we will discuss is the promotion. The first we will discuss what key message do you want your campaign to communicate to the target audience, which is the current situation of water pollution in Malaysia and the cause and negative impact of water pollution on the individual and communities. The second is who will deliver the message and be the persist sponsor. The collaboration actor will be the spokesperson of our campaign to deliver the message to our target audience. In this part, we will use actors and scene. We will collaborate with famous actor, and the actor will be the spokesperson and the ambassador of our campaign. And the second is scene. We will presented by video and also the short show. And the video will present the daily lifestyle that potentially pollute the river. Last is where will your message appear? The first is social media, include the Facebook, Instagram, and so on. The second is the academic institution, include the school, college, and also the university.
I'm Liu Zihao and my major number is S66659. In my part, I'm going to talk about Step 8, which is develop plan. Point 1, what is the purpose of this evaluation and why we are doing this? Our main goal and the purpose is to judge how effective our actions are in dealing with the water pollution, and we want to use this knowledge to improve our approach. 8.2, for whom is the evaluation of green campaign, to whom we represent it. So the evaluation is for government, environmental groups, scientists, local communities, industry, and the public. And our result we will present to it a group like policymakers, community representatives to help them to make better decisions. 8.3, what input, output, outcome, and impact will be measured. For input is the financial investment, human resource, technology, and so on. And for output is the direct and immediate result of this input. So it being for the volume of pollutant reduced and the number of treatment facility established. And for outcome, it involves improvement in water quality, reduce health risks, increase public awareness, leading to behavior change in water disposal and others. In part, it can intend to see restore ecosystem, enhance biodiversity, healthier community with improved access to clean water, and so on. 8.4, what technical and methodologies will be used to conduct each of these measurements? So we use qualitative method. So next question is when will this measurement will be taken? And we will doing in 14-week timeline preceding the launch of our water pollution awareness campaign. Specific plans were undertaken. So I'm already list down week 1. So just the slide will already show week 1 until week 8. So this is the week 9 until week 40.3, which is the last question in the step 8. So how much will this cost? And the total cost will be 55,000. And that's all for my part.
Good morning, my name is Taeyong Kia and matric number is 66359. Now I continue the presentation, statement established budget and find funding source. The first question is what cost will be associated with product-related strategy? The cost involves upgrading technology, research, equipment, procurement, and so on. The second price-related strategy is the invest in eco-friendly technology, market study, and so on. And the third one, place-related strategy, is the cost for managing water pollution in different locations, including infrastructure, site cleanup. Followed by promotion-related strategy, the cost cover advertising, education program, public relation, and so on. And the evaluation-related strategy, the cost involve data collection, analysis, reporting, and so on. And what potential additional funding resource can be explored? It is secure extra funding through government grants, partnership. The last step is complete an implementation plan. This is the sample implementation plan. The first column is key activity, and the second column is responsibility. The third column is timing when we do the activity, and this is a continuous for the sample implementation plan for the week 4 until week 4. This is a table to evaluate the selecting target audience. The potential target audience include community, industry, and the public, government, and the environment group. We evaluate the size, problem, incidence, readiness to act, ability to reach, and the match of the organization. From the lowest score is, and this is a table of prioritizing behavior. The potential behavior include reducing single-use plastic, proper water disposal, conserving water, adopting eco-friendly products, supporting cleanup effort, advocating for policy change. and result on the impact of the environment issue, willingness, measurability of market opportunity, and market supply.
Now I want to sum up everything that we touched so far. So the plan aims to raise the public awareness about the impacts of water pollution and promote the responsible behavior such as the water conservation, efficient waste disposal, and reduced use of single-use plastic products. The plan also emphasizes the importance of evaluating the effectiveness of the efforts against the water pollution. Furthermore, the plan highlights the need for the government to strengthen environmental laws and regulations, as well as the importance of community involvement in protecting rivers and seas.